Hi guys, I have here the Lumia 925 that Nokia Connect have sent me for a trial, and I'm going to show you some of the features of this 925, especially the fact that it comes with the Amber update. As you can see it here, there you go, the Lumia Amber update. One of the features that I was really looking forward to was the FM radio. I really missed the radio feature on my Lumia 920, and it's coming on the Amber update, and it's already here on the Lumia 925. I'm going to show you. If you go to the music, you have now an option of a radio. This is the main app. It's quite simple. You have the frequency, you have the RDS information, you have here an option to add or remove the station from your favorites. You have an option to go to your favorites and to pause the music. To browse the radio, to tune another radio station, you just have to swipe and it will automatically tune the next radio station. You can also fine tuning by using your finger to tune another radio, and here we go, it shows you the RDS information, the name of the station, and other info that the radio also gives you by RDS. So if you want to add the station to your favorites, you just have to click it here and it will feature on your favorite list. I have already here many stations, but as you can see, I don't have any name for the station, and this is because when I save to my favorites, it won't save the RDS name, or I also can't edit the name of the station. So I only have here the frequency, which is not that great. It's kind of complicated if you want to choose another station just to know it by the frequency. Also, if you have your phone blocked and you want to change the station, you have here the option to change it. As you can see, it shows the frequency, not any RDS name. If I want to tune another station, it will tune, sorry, it will tune by frequency and not and I have no option to browse from my favorites. So it works. The sound is great. It has no problems on capturing radio stations, but this app still lacks a lot of features, and I hope that it will receive future updates to make it better. I'm going to show you now the changes on the display and touch setting. There are new options there. If you go to your display setting, you have these two options that were already available in the previous update, but with Amber update you have now also the Lumia color profile. You can adjust the color saturation, color temperature of your display. So if you like more neutral or cooler colors on your display, you can choose here. If you like them more vivid and warm, you can change it. You have different kinds of images to adjust your display. So as you see here, it makes quite different. I'm not sure it's very visible on the video, but you really see the changes on your screen. Other news about it is the double tap to wake up the phone. So if you have the phone locked, you double tap it to wake up. You have the glance with the time on the home screen, on the screensaver. I have it always on, and I have set night time. If I set the night time, the clock will show a red color, and if I turn off the night mode, it will be only always in a white. Uh, Another thing I'm going to show you is that when you put the phone on your pocket, the clock will disappear and will save you battery, even if you have this option always on as I have. So if I just cover the light sensor, it will turn off the clock. Once I take it from my pocket, it shows again the clock. Also with the Amber update, there are changes to the data sense. I don't have this data sense on my Lumia 920, and I'm really hoping for that I will receive the Amber update. I think it's very useful. You can see the overview of your usage, separated with mobile and Wi-Fi, and you can see what apps are using more your internet and your data plan. Also here we have the separated by Wi-Fi and mobile. I think it's great. You also can set the limit. You have a prepaid option, monthly and unlimited. I'm going to, for example, show you the monthly. You can choose the starting month, number, the day that your data plan will start. Set it to the third. I'm going to set here 1 giga of plan, and it says already that I have the total to remaining, and my limit will reset in 3 days. Another feature coming with the Amber update is the flip to silence the phone. You have now an option on your audio. If you go here to the enhancements, you have now the flip to silence. So if you are receiving a call, you just flip your phone and it will mute and stop the ringtone. There's been many discussion about specs on the Windows phones, the fact that the top-end phones have only dual core, while most Android devices are quad cores. I have here my Asus Transformer Prime, um, featuring a quad core and a 1 GB RAM, and the Lumia 925 with a dual core and 1 GB RAM. So I'm going to test the browser. I'm going to clean the cache. There we go. Okay, cache deleted on both devices, and I'm going to load the daily mobile page. So let's go. Okay, both are loading. I'm already having here see, on the Lumia phone I can start browsing, pinch to zoom, while as you see on my tablet, while it's loading, it's not responsive until it ends it finished the loading the page. I'm going to try here to go to loading another page. Let's choose the same article. Once again, the tablet starts first, and my tablet maybe just a bit faster loading the page, but on the Windows Phone, I everything is it's smoother. Let's try to load another page. Let's go to in gadget. It's a classic. Everybody talks about this site that is really heavy for phones. So let's start it. Once again, tablet goes first, freezes, it's freezed, and while on Lumia, it's always responsive. Uh, let's try another site, for example, Sanyan. You see it not responding, responds now, while now the Lumia has ended, but that it was still loading this part, but it was already responsive. So there you go. Both are very fast loading pages. If I made a test that most people do to maintain the two devices still and just wait them to finish loading the page, probably the quad core from my tablet will be a bit faster, but in the end it's not what I do. While I'm loading the page, I'm already browsing it, pinching to zoom, selecting another link, and so the the Lumia 925 allows me a much more enjoyable experience overall. There is one problem with with the browser of the Windows Phone. If I want to attach a file to some web page, forum or whatever, you just can't access your files. For example, if I go here to some topic and I want to reply with an attachment, and I go here, let's pinch to zoom, reply, and now I have here an additional options, and I have the option to attach something, and when I click it just doesn't do anything. Coming with the Ember update, there is also a new app for photographers. That is the Smart Cam. It's visible here in this icon. I'm going to show you one one photo that I made with this app. Here it is, kind of cool. I have a plane passing by and I managed to make it a trail. I'm going to edit it on the Nokia Smart Cam to show you the app. You here can choose the best photo, and I can swipe to choose the one I like most, and I can save it there. I have the action shot, that's when I saved it. Here I can choose how many planes I want to show, like this. Now I have all the photos. Even I can remove the fade effect, so fade off and shows the, the planes all in the same way. So yeah, it's cool. It's a cool app. You can do some really nice thing here. You have also other options. The motion focus, I'm not going to show it in this image because it really doesn't show any effects. You will need more moving stuff on the, the photo. Change faces, it's very useful for taking photos of a group and choosing the best faces for each one. Of course, a plane won't be the best example. And you have the option to remove moving objects. Nice to, if you're trying to take a picture with some people passing by or so, it will allow you to remove some of those objects, and it's great. Overall, the 925 is a really great device. I have the 920 and I really enjoyed using the 925. It's lighter, it's stylish, it has a cool background, and the camera also looks great, it's well finished. Um, I really have a small complaint about the way that you can change the SIM card. You have to use the key provided by Nokia on the box to be able to reach your SIM card. So if you want to change the SIM card between one phone and another, it's really difficult to change the SIM card. You won't be able to do it manually with your hands or some kind of small artifact, because you won't be able to change the card, and I was really looking forward for an easy access to the SIM card. So I hope Nokia considers this on the next Windows phones, as I'm looking forward to continue to enjoy this operating system and the great build quality that Nokia always provides with their phones.